So welcome everyone, Austerus here. We just finished Classified France 44, a new tactical game from Team 17. We spent 33 hours to complete the game. We played on Elite difficulty. I really did enjoy every single map, every single scenario on this map, in this game. It really was well balanced. I did play it as much as I was expecting to play, and honestly I got way more than I was expected actually from this game. It's really good. It's really good. My initial thoughts on the game was it's 9 out of 10. Absolutely. The question I have to the style with the graphic style as well, you know, like it is good. It is good. Like many people like it, especially in older generation as me. But it could be like way better. Like the whole art style itself could be as good as like Jagged Alliance 3, and that's like minus point. All of this, like, you know, felt a little bit as was breaking immersion into the game. The constricted old school art style here. Alright, that's the only problem I had when we're talking about tactical gameplay, strategic gameplay, because there's some strategy to work around here. We have a global map, and we need to think how we move in our pieces on the global map, what to do. There's a lot of preset phase before the actual tactical mission. I love both part of this. Tactical combat itself looking very good. So mind you, I saw someone complaining about like the enemy getting strong, you getting stronger a little bit, but enemy getting way stronger than you, and hard to kill them and stuff. I heard this complaint about people saying, honestly, we here not to kill enemies, like we are resistance. We kill some, they're good. We're here to do objectives like sabotage, eliminate specific target, and get out to fight another day. And game approached it like very seriously. The game developers approached this topic very seriously. It was the tactical fight itself. So the enemy has two bars: the health bar, which is protected, especially later game, with a lot of armor. And there's another bar, morale bar, the blue bar. So shoot an enemy, even if you miss, can do damage to morale. Is guaranteed dealing to damage to the morale. And when the blue bar drop into 0, the enemy just skipping his turn. So most of the fight, instead of killing enemies, especially heavy armored enemies, I have my machine gunner or any other guy who's gonna deal high morale damage, staying there, shooting them, doing that morale damage and suppressing them, and making them skipping their turn, right? When other part of my team doing some objective and prepare to extract after that. I really like what the developers done with Overwatch here. Which is you have a chance to like, not a chance, you have ability to select your target, who you shoot in the Overwatch, right? In a games like XCOM, the Overwatch basically always shooting the first target who come on the Overwatch, instead of like killing some important minion. You're just shooting some, well, not important, less important guy, and it's like, oh my god, if I only shoot that guy, I always had this thoughts playing XCOM, so that's a big plus for the classified France 44. That they make you, they're giving you a chance to like, is it not even shooting Overwatch? You put an enemy in Overwatch, you're realizing, well, this is gonna be low chance to that shoot that Overwatch, or you realize that you don't want to shoot at all because it's still like in a stealth mission. in stealth combat, and you just can either pass on the Overwatch or pass on a target that come in there, and just to shoot another target that come in after your intended target. Alright, so that was a good decision. Another decision, another gameplay moment is the stealth combat. A lot of missions here is based on ambush and overall stealth combat. This is something, the tactical stealth combat, there's something that we didn't have in Jagged Alliance, and I really did want to have in Jagged Alliance 3. The stealth combat, the Classified Friends done it perfectly. This is how a stealth combat in tactical game should look like. There is a noise radius. There is you can kill like a whole map in stealth combat. Well, there's one couple of maps that you maybe could, but there's some guys immune to stealth damage, so you just basically can kill every single minion in the combat. But overall, most maps, like there's 3 categories of maps. Stealth map, when you kill most everyone in stealth as long as you stay in stealth. Ambush maps, when you can kill limited amount of people in stealth as long as you keeping yourself hidden and mind the noise radius when you killing someone. And there's ambush maps when you don't have a stealth at all. Alright, so this 3 type of missions the game had. And the developers just nailed the stealth combat here. I really did enjoy myself like doing the stealth missions, like planning, repositioning your team before the ambush, right? To attack the enemy from your flanks, to suppress an enemy or breaking their morale, and doing your objective. Because if you ambush, you have a free turn. So I really did, and like I say, enjoying that. And another thing to mention here is the balance, overall balance and the difficulty of the game. We played on elite difficulty, and despite me like bossing easy, no challenge at all, like I usually like to do, but most of the map were actually were challenging and require some thinking, some planning for a couple of turns ahead. That was really good, well done. I did have a problem with some game bugs, which just make me reduce the score for the game itself from 9 out of 10 to 8 out of 10. It's still good, but there was some, especially at the end of our campaign. We jumped our D-Day counter from 7 days to 2 days while doing the mission that should cost me only 2 days there. So basically I just miss getting the counter closer to the D-Day, meaning you're just missing on a couple of the missions you can do and enjoying, and they just never came there. There are some choices to make in the game, some companions to take instead. If you're going like to save one companion, you basically have a team of 8 of your assistants. So you have like 4 companions to save, but you will not be able to play another 4. So the game have a replayability, right? Depending on what choice you can take, what kind of companions you take on your current campaign. You can go with a different characters next campaign, so there's the replayability there. Obviously, like doing a different missions. Some missions you can do one mission, but that's mean like another mission will be not available for you to do. There's also those choices to make during the campaign. And there's the factions, reputations. There's the factions, 3 factions that present the mission in the game. I was able to reach reputation 8 with all the factions, but it cost me like I done it like close to the very end of the game, to basically the last mission. That's when you get the reputation for all factions, which is the factions selling you some unique gear, which can increase your chances to successfully completing the missions. What else? What else to say? So basically, I'm really did enjoy the game. People saying it was short. It does feel it's like shorter compared to XCOM campaign, both of XCOM campaign compared to Jagged Alliance 3 campaign. We like I say spent 33 hours here, 33 hours and a little bit more. And I'm generally playing the game slower, and we're playing all of those stealth missions. We played very slow. So people were claiming 20 hours campaign. And now I do believe them, 20 hours campaign. It does feel short, Do want to see more. But there's like the mission creator here, there's a special ops mission here. Created by the game devs. If you felt like you didn't get much from the main campaign, there's still more mission to go and get this, like, you know, just resting, getting out, getting from a job in the evening, jump into one mission, and that's like what I see. What I can do is just tactical missions, tactical campaigns. So the game is really great in that part of, like, you can enjoy a couple of missions with the cold beer. If you're enjoying the beer that hell after the work, and that's done, and you're not pressing the game, not pressing you to do like everything in one go. So yeah. Anyway, my final verdict is a 8 out of 10. I did forgot to mention some stuff about the game that I really wanted to, but that's how my memory work. I'm very forgetful sometimes. Especially like we haven't much of sleep today, because I'm living in Ukraine. There's the whole night we have air alarmed here. But yeah, 8 out of 10. That's how I will rate this game. I have very good experience playing it, and I'm probably gonna be replaying it after some points when they fix the bugs. When they fix some bugs. There's not many bugs to find in this game, but the one that just jumped my timer to D-Day abruptly for no reason, that was the major thing, because we can use this timer again to play a couple of more missions, enjoying the game a little bit longer. Anyway, that's been Austerius. Thank you very much for joining me today, guys.